Hi there. Fancy meeting you here. My name's Elaine and I'm an arts educator here at Greenacres. You have found me exploring today in the cavern of the old Rookwood tiled swimming pool here in the basement of the Arts Center. Lucky for us, there hasn't been water in this pool for a very long time. So come crawl in here with me. I'd love to show you the beautiful surface of these tiles and talk about geometry. Geometry is the study of shapes and the arrangement of the parts of something. Do you ever wonder about how geometry is all around us? Me too. I love to think about how it surrounds us outside in nature and even inside of buildings. What are some of the first things you notice about this tile? The colors, right? We've got this beautiful shade of blue, green, pearly white. What's the second thing you notice about this? There's squares. We've got squares within squares. We can even make rectangles. Let's take a closer look. We're going to start out with circling one of the tiles, the square tiles. If we circle a larger area, we can make an even larger square out of 4 of the tiles, and we can keep going. We can even circle an area and make a rectangle with the tiles. Pretty cool, right? These gorgeous tiles make a huge graph of geometry for us. Graphing means to trace or plot on a grid. A grid is a network of lines that intersect to form many squares. If we take the shape of the square and divide it into 4 equal parts, we call each part of that 1/4. This is called a fraction. A fraction tells us how many parts of a whole we have. 1/4 would equal 1/4. I'm going to take my piece of chalk and illustrate that for you. I'm going to outline this square on the tile. I've colored in one of the squares because it's 1/4. Let's move on to making a half. Now I've colored in 2 squares and I've made it into a half. If I color in my whole square, now it's 4 out of 4 squares. 4/4, which equals 1 whole. What do you notice about all of the parts we divided? They're all equal. Geometry and fractions really are all around us. I'm thrilled you were able to join me down here today in the old Rookwood swimming pool here at the Arts Center so we could explore geometry and fractions together. Now I invite you to go on your own geometry scavenger hunt, whether you're out in nature or even indoors. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time here at Greenacres.